Today I am doing a get ready with me. I'm actually going home this weekend, so I'm getting the train today from London to home. I haven't booked a train yet, so that'll be interesting. This is the moisturiser I just used. Also my nails. I'm obsessed. I showed them in my last video actually, didn't I? I'm gonna put on some sun cream. I just used the Aldi sun cream 30 SPF 30. Oh, actually I just realised I didn't need to put this on because I'm not really going outside today, but oh well, too late. I asked you guys on Instagram for some questions slash dilemmas. Some of the dilemmas are juicy. I'm gonna start off with like the relationship slash dilemmas at first. Oh my god, I just realised I don't have a mirror. I'm literally looking in my viewfinder right now. That's not gonna work. How do you deal with a long distance relationship? I find mine really hard. Love your vids. Thank you. Long distance relationship. I actually sometimes enjoy long distance because I have a lot of time to like do what I want to do, and like it's less distracting. Last year when I lived just down the road from my boyfriend, we would always just make plans on a whim, and like if I was doing uni work or something, I would drop something to make plans. And right now it's a lot better in terms of like my free time, because I know that like it's not even an option to see him like tonight, for example. Like if I'm doing my work, I'm doing my work. There's no distractions. So yeah, I feel like just use it as an opportunity to like be productive and get all your stuff done, and also just not needing them, because it's great to get into a habit of like not relying on them. Opinions on texting an ex you agreed to stay friends with. I don't know what to do. This is naughty. I think I'm a firm believer that you can't be friends with an ex. I don't know, I feel like it's rare. I think it's really common to like when you break up with someone to just be like, oh yeah, we'll stay friends and all this. I guess it's just like a way of easing out of it. I think a lot of people do this as well because they just can't imagine not having that person in their life. But the only reason that you're thinking that is because like you've got so used to them being in your life and you've like put them on a pedestal and you think, I can't live without them. But you really can. Like literally after a few months, or like maybe, I don't know how long it'll take you to get over it, but like let's say 6 months, a year even, you won't think of them as someone like super special that you need to have in your life. You'll just realize that you had a great time and it's time to move on. Also, like imagine when you get another partner, like they're not going to be too happy if you're best friends with your ex. So yeah, my opinions on that are that you shouldn't be. Also, like if anything, when you say like friends, it should just be like whenever you see each other in like group situations. Say if you've got a lot of mutual friends, it can just be like have a little catch up, like be civil, but like you shouldn't be like texting one-on-one. I feel like, I don't know, that's just my opinion, but I feel like that is the good mature answer. Advice on a first relationship. I just feel overwhelmed at the moment. That's completely normal and fine. Like it is like a weird thing when you first like have that connection with someone, or like having someone that's kind of you just spend a lot of time with, or like you share a lot with. I feel like my advice would be, don't be afraid to take a step back. Like not obviously ending things, but just like you don't need to spend all your time with them or like share everything with them. Like just go at your own pace, and like I was saying earlier, it's really good to like learn to live without someone and not depend on them all the time. I feel like in first relationships especially, you can definitely become very like codependent. But yeah, I think my advice would be just like make sure you're not like dropping anything for them, like your hobbies, your friends, your family. You want to like make sure that you've got your own life and they're just like an addition to it. And if you feel like it's too overwhelming, maybe just say like, can we see each other a little bit less? My friend came out to me whilst drunk but doesn't remember it. How do I react? My first thought here was, are you sure that they don't remember? Because I feel like if they've told you something, then it's kind of like the ball's in your court to like give a response. And like maybe because you haven't said anything, they're like worried that you're like not okay with it or something. So it is a difficult one because they genuinely could not remember, and like maybe they weren't ready to tell you. But then I guess like when people are drunk, they like tell the truth and like say things that they've like wanted to, kind of. So I feel like they did want you to know. I feel like the best thing would be to say something, because like the worst scenario would be like if you didn't say anything and then they remember and they're thinking like, oh god, like why haven't they said, like supported me, or like said that they're okay with it. Like they might be thinking that you feel weird about the fact that they've come out to you. What qualities do you look for in a partner? What are some green flags? Thoughtful is a big one for me. Like if they put effort into things and like think about things that you've said, things that you like, and like maybe they like buy you a little thing that they knew you'd really like, or it doesn't even have to be like buying you presents, but like just little acts that show that they're paying attention to what you say and what you like, and that they really care about like making you happy, kind of. Maturity and the ability to like talk about problems. I could never imagine being with someone that like gets like angry and like shouting when there's a problem. Like that is just not me at all, and that is the worst way to deal with stuff. So yeah, I feel like someone who is just like super mature, and like if there's something to talk about, like it's like have an adult conversation about it. This is one of my favorite makeup products. It's a cream blush from NYX and it's just so beautiful. I would really recommend. Another quality I like is like ambitious, and they've got loads going for themselves and like they know what they want in life. I mean, it's fine if they don't know what they want to do in life, but as in like they kind of like have a lot for themselves going on, not just you. Like you are not their everything. Are you back at Bath next year? Yes, I am. I'm doing my final year at Bath Uni next year, so I will be back there summer 2022. General opinions on Bath Uni. I absolutely love it. I have some videos. Yeah, I have a lot of videos about Bath, but yeah, I have like videos like reviewing Bath Uni, but yeah, in general, I absolutely love it. Like I wouldn't have chosen anywhere else. I think the teaching is really good. Obviously this will vary like course to course and like person to person, because like reasons that people enjoy uni are not just about the uni or the city, it's about like what's going on in their personal life and like things like that. But overall, I love Bath Uni. I've had the best time there. I'm gutted that we lost a bit of time to Corona, but I literally had the best time there in lockdown as well. I feel like Bath is a really nice lockdown city because there's so many like nice walks and like nature. Pros and cons of economics at Bath. I have a whole video on this, so I'm going to link that in the description for you. What is the best way to meet people at uni after being there for a while? Honestly, I need these tips because I have been there for a while and I don't have any friends on my course. Well, I have a few. I feel like I need to just reach out to people because I have like potential friends, do you know what I mean? I think the best way would be like ask to study with them, ask them for help, go to like parties and social events, just like throw yourself into everything. Like obviously you're not going to meet people if you just like stay in your room all day. I feel like the way I'm going to approach this in 4th year is just to like, especially people on my course, I'm just going to kind of like ask them if they want to go to the library together or like help on the coursework, ask them to go get lunch. Is it hard to be motivated for a degree now that you have paths open that don't require it? If you've watched my channel for a while, you'll know that I'm doing an economics degree, but I'm actually wanting to do content creation and like marketing as a career, because it's only become like solidified to me since I've been doing my placement year that I definitely want to do this. I still really enjoy studying economics. Like I find it really interesting. In a way it will be hard because like in 4th year especially as well, I want to carry on being a content creator, like doing some work to get money because I'm going to be broke, and also just because I enjoy it, I want to like do content creation as well. So yeah, I think it will be hard because like especially in 2nd year I was finding that every moment that I was studying I wanted to be like making YouTube videos or like doing something to do with content creation. So yeah, I think it will be hard, but like I know that I just need to push through and like finish my degree because like I might as well now. Like I'm too far into it. And also I might want an economics degree for when I'm older. Like I don't know if like maybe when I'm a lot older I will not really do content creation anymore. Like maybe I'll want to have like a more, I guess, a less active job, because like content creator, like you do have to like get up and move around a lot. Like when I was doing a photo shoot earlier for Wildman, and literally my back hurt the whole time because I had to like go in all these different positions and stuff. So yeah, maybe when I'm a lot older I'll use my economics degree. When did you make your life friends at uni? Towards the end of 1st year, but I didn't know that they were my life friends until I lived with them in 2nd year. So 2nd year I would say. Yeah, like the girls that I mean, you're constantly making new friends. Like I could make some life friends in 4th year that I don't even know yet, you know? So don't worry if you've not made them yet, because definitely not 1st year. Like I wouldn't have known like who's gonna stick around in 1st year, if you know what I mean. But 2nd year was when I started to like realize. I feel like at uni, people just become your best friend without you even realizing. Plans for after uni. I think, well, obviously I want to be a content creator still. But I think I'm gonna do it like freelance. So instead of like being tied to one company, which is very limiting in terms of like money, yeah, I'm not gonna work for like just one company. My plan is to, yeah, be like a freelance content creator and have like maybe a few clients where I like run their social media or something. Because yeah, basically just because you can make a lot more money that way. And money is an important thing to me. It always has. Not like more important than enjoying my job, but it is important to me. That's like part of the reason I chose economics in the first place, because obviously it's very well paid careers. So I'm not planning to like move away from that. Obviously it's like money doesn't buy happiness and everything, but money gives so many opportunities. I feel like it just allows you to like live your life to the max and like just be free and stress free. I never want to stress about money as well. So yeah, it is important to me to be well paid after I graduate. Also, like, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. I know that I've got skills and I know that they're going to continue to develop, and I know that I can like make a decent amount of money, so like why wouldn't I, you know? Also, I'm very clever. Like I'm an intelligent gal. How do you manage your finances at uni? Oh, I also got a question saying how you live in London on a budget. First thing is like whenever you find, because obviously the main expense is rent, so whenever you find a property that's like decently priced and like within your budget, like just jump on it straight away. Like they go so quick in London. Like you literally, like if you find one you like, you have to go visit it like the next day and then like take it on the day. It's really stressful. Yeah, the rent is a huge thing because we got a really good price on this flat. This is a stunning flat. It's not big, it's not fancy, but it's nice. And my rent here is £580 a month, which for London is so good. I know someone in London paying 850. So yeah, finding a good deal on rent is the main thing. And then I feel like there's no secret to it. You just have to be strict with yourself. Like don't be buying like £4 coffees every day, because it's just not sustainable. And also it's just a waste of money. Like I'll buy a coffee if I need to like sit in a coffee shop, because like obviously you kind of have to buy something to sit there, and it's more about the experience. But I'm not gonna buy a coffee if I'm just like walking along. Like I could just make one at home and bring it out with me. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, just like finding little ways to not spend on, I feel like those purchases that are like £3 to £10 get you the most. I just want to say as well, obviously I'm in such a lucky and privileged situation. Like I just felt like I needed to say that whilst I was talking about money and everything, because I am just so lucky, and like I've never had to like really worry about money, which I'm like grateful for every day. But yeah, there's no secret to like budgeting. You literally just have to work out how much you have and set yourself a weekly budget and just stick to it. Like it's just about discipline. I think I've got a video all about like how to save money at uni, so I'll link that below as well. Also about like living in London, I just like don't go out all the time. I try not to buy alcohol out loads. Like I'm not going to like a cocktail bar in London for like 3 hours, do you know what I mean? Because that is just a huge expense. And also I think sometimes it is nicer to just not get drunk, like just to have one nice drink. Maybe you like do something like go to an event or go out for dinner. Like it's just about not excessively consuming. Moving on to the questions about my placement. Someone said, everything about your placement, applying, interview, are you liking it? I'm absolutely loving it. I love it so much. I'm living my best life. I'm just so happy that I've got a job I love. Like that is rare. Well, I don't know how rare it is, but I feel like a lot of people just don't like their job that much. But like that is not going to be me. Applying, so the placement I have, like it wasn't like an application process, because I emailed the company asking if they want me, basically. They weren't offering a role, but I offered one for myself, basically, which is a great thing to do. Like I encourage everyone to do it, because I'm like I think I didn't realize like how cool that is that I just did that and I got it. I literally just sent an email to them with all my details, like what I can do, my skills, and some examples of my work. I guess this is like easier in creative careers because I kind of had like a portfolio almost. Interview, so there was kind of an interview. It was like a Zoom call with the people that run the company, and like it wasn't an interview in the sense that like I wasn't up against anyone, like I wasn't in competition with anyone, but it was an interview. Like they just like asked me all about myself, and it's more like a chat, a discussion on like what I want from the role and what they need and everything. So yeah, it was really good. Okay, the makeup is done. I'm just gonna change out of this dressing gown before we do my hair because I'm sweating. Okay, I've just got dressed. I'm wearing this little brown satin scarf top from Depop and this white knitted cardigan, also from Depop. Actually, someone asked me, where do you get your clothes from? They're gorgeous. Thank you so much. So I do try and get most of my clothes off Depop because I'm like trying to be sustainable. It's easy with some things because like, for example, a cardigan, like this is easily gonna like fit, like if I get like my normal size, because it's just like an oversized cardigan. But then like things like jeans, I probably couldn't get off Depop because it's just like the fit, it needs to be really specific. But also I search for my favourite brands on Depop. So I search for like Zara, Motel Rocks, probably my two favourite brands, Zara and Motel. And also I know my sizes in those two brands, so like I can kind of buy stuff off of Depop from there now and I know it will fit me. Oh, also Urban Outfitters. This cardigan is originally from Urban Outfitters. I also sometimes, this is kind of cheeky but who really cares, I go into the shop, for example Zara, and try on a bunch of stuff, and then if I like something I will search for it on Depop and buy it off there. Gotta do what you gotta do. That red blazer that I was wearing in this Instagram story that you replied to is from Motel, but I've seen loads of them on Depop. Like they do that blazer in red, brown, green, black. I really want the black one actually, and the brown to be fair. They're quite expensive even on Depop because I think they're like really in fashion at the moment, which is why people are pricing them so high. So if I had the money, I would literally buy that in all the colours from Depop. Someone else asked style advice. I don't know if I'm like the best person to be giving style advice, but like I feel like I'm fairly stylish. So what I do is make sure that every colour that I'm wearing has to like, there has to be something else of that colour in my outfit. For example, well, it depends really, because I feel like with darker colours you can get away with just like one thing in that colour. For example, I'm wearing a brown top right now, but I don't need something else brown in my outfit because like brown is quite like a neutral colour. But then my white cardigan, I need something else white in my outfit because if I'm wearing like all dark colours and then a pop of white, it looks a bit strange to me. So if I'm wearing a white cardigan, I will make sure that I've got something else white in my outfit, potentially white trainers or a white scrunchie in my hair, like literally just something really simple to like tie everything together. This like especially I do this if I'm wearing like a colour. If I was wearing blue, like I need something else blue in the outfit because then like it just looks like you're so put together. So yeah, that's my style advice. Like that's probably the only style tip I have. I might actually do the little buns today, that would be really cute. How flexible is your internship and do you feel like you've grown more as an individual? Flexible, oh my god, it's amazing. It's so good. Like I can pretty much work when I want to work. I usually do 9 to 5, but say if I like wake up early, I'll just start work and then I can just finish earlier, and like I don't need to tell them that because like we don't communicate 24/7. Because like once I've got my tasks, like it's pretty much independent working. Like I don't need to have a lot of calls and everything. Like I probably have like 2 calls a week, and they'll be for like an hour. I've also like asked if I can like work one like weekend and then just like add it onto my holiday days, and I do that sometimes. Like if I've got a free weekend, which I hardly ever do now, but like in the summer I had a lot of free time. So yeah, it's literally so flexible, which I think I realised is a really important thing to me. Like I didn't it's not something I really looked for when I was looking for a placement, but now that I've got it, like, I don't want a job that's not flexible, if you know what I mean. I decided just to do this because the buns was gonna take too long. Also, the sun has literally set, like, it's the middle of the day right now. I was in Harrods the other day and someone at the perfume counter, like one of the guys that runs the perfume counter, I can't remember what perfume it was, but he said that I look like Madison Beer. I know that I don't look like Madison Beer, but when I tell you, my ego skyrocketed. Oh yeah, to answer the like grown more as an individual part, I don't know, I don't think so. I think when I hear grow as an individual, I think more about personal situations rather than work situations. I've grown as a content creator since I've been doing my internship, but as an individual, I think I'm the same. To be honest. Advice on how to find placements and what to say in your application. I actually have answered this in a video, so I will leave it down below and the timestamp at when I said this. And this is going to be the last question, but someone said, starting YouTube feels unnecessary with all of the content creators, but I love it. Absolutely start YouTube. Absolutely. If you want to do something, go for it. YouTube, there's so many content creators, of course there are, but it's not, I personally don't think it's a saturated market because everyone is so different. So for example, like all the videos I do, like none of the videos I do are like an original video, but it's original because no one is like me. Like my personality is unique and the way I edit like is different to other people. So like with a personality, an editing style, a video idea, all of that coming together, your video is going to be unique. So there's always a space for new creators. So definitely start a YouTube channel. It's so much fun and it's just, I just love it. So yeah, that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and like this video and I will see you guys next time. Bye!